right, welcome back and thanks very much indeed for being with us. So some mine workers who staged a sit-in at Sibanye's Kwezi shaft in Rustenburg have continued to resurface. The majority of those who resurfaced are actually women and workers who are suffering from chronic illnesses. Some reports suggest that about 30 mine workers are still underground though. Let's bring in our reporter on the ground, Sentleeng Lehihi, who's watching developments. Take us through, Sentleeng, what you've heard so far around the reasons why some of these 30-odd miners are still underground.
Good morning to you and our viewers. Indeed, we're still here at Sibanye's Kwezi operations in Rustenburg. We understand that since last night, quite a number of those mine workers who had been staging a sit-in underground have resurfaced, many of those being women and those suffering from chronic diseases. We understand from those who have resurfaced that those who remain underground are unrelenting in their call to have mine management heed to their demand for their shareholding as promised since the purchasing of Sibanye, purchasing this Kwezi operation. But having spoken to the mine management, we had explanation there coming that this action by our workers should not have actually happened because the negotiations as to the sale of, or rather Sibanye's full purchasing of the 100% shareholding of this operation has not been reached, as Anglo still has its 50% and those sale negotiations are still ongoing. We're understanding that while many have resurfaced, the conditions underground that those who remain are quite strenuous, access to food, access to refreshments is also a contentious issue. But we're going to speak to one of those mine workers who just resurfaced. He explained to me that he actually resurfaced just before 9 a.m. Let's take this opportunity to get a bit of understanding of what happened, what led them to this action. Ntate, o gorogile mo tirong mantaga ka 4 a.m. lo tshotse kgato ba bang ba santse ba setse no go ntse jang hela
situation a go mo koting a ke re bala wa tshwana go nna sebaka se stelele motlhomo go more than 12 hours ka le gore se tere tsene ke maruru go abata ba bang re nna wiki ga le gore no tse more than 12 hours so saje so ke yona ntele go no irile gore no re fetse ke yona re fetse etsa gore no re ba bang re palle ke gore no re ka nna sebaka se stelele yana mara go santsene go ne le ba bang ba le gore no ba setse ba ikutlwa gore no a national ya rena ya mkhosine negotiate ke gona ile gore no ba tle ba ba itse go mokoting ile gore no di tsarna di tloba di sia so ra la ka selo se se wane fela ke di share because re se bane ka fela ga rona se bane still hot so nna ka gore yalo ba ba re tsile re le safe go ne le ba ne gore no ba ne ba le wiki ba bang ba tsere ke di-ambulance mara le ba fela ga ile gore no re tsile re nna re sharp
la le tswile underground bontsi ba lona le santse le mo la re lo ikamanya le ba ba setseng mo tlase ga lefatshe ga lo tsamaya
no re santse re ikamanya le ba le mo tlase ga lefatshe gore no ba tswe le bona selo se re se lang ke selo se se one because a re ka tsamaya go tlo sala go le bona ba bang re ba filo makwala gore no ba re ba kubiwa so re ba tlo itse gore no ga ile gore no ba kubiwa mo le bona ba re ganneng ka ba re ganang ka mashele a re tsebe gore no bjalo go diragalang ga nka tsamaya ka gae ka tla ka utlwa ba re kholiki ya ka e kubile go ba boima mo go nna gore ne ke tle ke boela gape ke ile o bereka mo le gore nna ke nne le bona ba ala gape remi ka mono one gore no batho ba tshwanela gore ba ntshe dišhere tsa rena go tshwana le batho ba bangwe
ke moyeo a le tlhaloseditse ba union re bone mo moshone le ntse le na le dipuisano le bone ba reng ka ntlhe ya ditshosetso tsa gore ba bang ba tla kubiwa
bona ka union ba re le ba santsene ba ya go potromo ba ile bua le management because management ke ona le gore no o ne di powers tsa gore no a go tshwanela gore no go tsene mo gating a go tshwanela gore go tswiwe ba emetse batho ba tswang kwa ba tshwanela gore ne ba go potromo ba ile fana ka statement so se botlhokwa se rena re se emetseng go utla ka di-union tsa rena gore ne ba feditse jang le gore na batho ba dumela gore no ba ka gubiwa na
ke lebogetse nako ya go ntate wa ka ke a bona gore founa go ya lela ba go batla ko lapeng ke kgalontse le mo tlase ga lefatshe. He's explaining to us there after spending over 2 days underground since Monday, the conditions that they're facing there, the severe cold, the lack of access to nourishment and them struggling as people who suffer from chronic conditions, and them resurfacing but not quitting in their mission to ensure that mine management heeds their call. He says that while they have resurfaced, they remain posted here, more so because they have also received letters and word that there have been issues of some of those who've participated in this sit-in possibly losing their jobs, and they're saying that they will not leave here until that matter is clarified. You'll see that some of those who have also gathered here are from the neighboring K6 shaft, which also stopped operations following this the sit-in at this Kwezi operations. They say that they are part of the same demands that are being made by the workers here, and they will not leave until they get a satisfactory response from management.
Right, Sentleeng, Lehihi, an incredibly important story, this one which is likely to have, of course, an impact on the running of that particular mine. But for now, thanks very much indeed. Sentleeng is live to us there from Rustenburg in the northwest.